what are the kinds of letters and format of a letter, and also parts of parts of a letter, and also two model letters, informal and formal letters, for your better understanding. So what are the kinds of letters? There are two kinds of letters, informal and formal letters. Informal letters are personal letters, formal letters are business related official letters. So informal letters are written to friends, relatives, and acquaintances. Uh, if you write a letter to your friend or your brother, your mother, your father, it is called informal or personal letter. On the other hand, formal letters are business related and are official letters written to superiors, head of the institutions. They are also called impersonal letters addressed to institutions and offices for application, petition, asking for information. We also write an application letter to a job application letter. These are all formal letters, are also called impersonal letters, official letters, or business letters. Format of letter. Format of letter. There are different forms of letter. Various formats of writing of letter. So it is better to use the intended format or the blocked format, current style format. Blocked format is also called current style format. Indent format is traditional conventional format. And there is also other models of formats of letters. Semi models. Okay. Other models of letters are there also. They are semi blocked format, hanging indented format. So these are not very popular. Popular formats are blocked and indented format. Indented format is traditional format. Blocked format is current style. This is a present style. I suggest you to write letter in blocked format in your examination, because it's very easy, and it's a current style or present style, modern style format. So you follow this modern style format. In the indented format, the punctuation marks are used distinctly in each part of the letter. So in indented format or old traditional conventional format, we use punctuation marks in address, in heading, and salutation, in subscription. Okay, but in blocked format, we do not use any punctuation marks in the parts of letters except body of the letter. Okay, in blocked format or new model current style, everything starts from the left margin and the punctuation marks are omitted. Remember, everything marks from the left margin. Here I am highlighting with the pen that left margin, everything starts from the left margin, blocked format. Remember this rule. When you see the two models, blocked and indented model, you can understand it very well. So we'll move to next slide. So this is a comparison between the indented format, blocked format. You see, blocked form, indented format, from is it to left margin, and date is written at right side, and again to salutation to the left side, and subscription or leave taking signature to the right side. Okay, but in here in blocked format, all from date to salutation, subject line, subscription signature, these are all to the left margin. Remember this. So this model you follow, because it is a current style of writing. Okay, so here we do not use any punctuation marks. Punctuation marks are omitted in address, day, to, subscription. Okay, here we use punctuation marks in the address. Here in personal letter we write a right side address to the right side. Here we use commas and at last full stop. Okay, but here we do not use any punctuation marks. Remember this rule, right? Let's move to next slide. So what are the parts of letter? The heading comprises the address of the writer and the date. The conventional style of writing, old style of letter, it should be written at the top right hand side of the page with comma at the end each line and full stop at the end. Okay, so in conventional style or traditional style, the address is written at the top right hand side of the page. Okay, right. Next, in blocked format or new current style, address and the date is written from the left margin. Just now in the previous slide I have explained you the difference between the blocked and indented style. Okay, so styles of dates, what are the models dates? The standard date style is 08 August 2020. This is standard convention style, but you can write these three types also: May 8th 2020, 8th May 2020, 8 August 2020. But the name of the month should not be written short. For example, here I have given another example here: 8th Jan 2020, 8th Jan 2020. It's wrong because used month in short. Okay, so don't write name of the month in short: Jan, Feb, Octo, Des, Dec. So don't write like that, it is wrong. So I have mentioned here, you can use about 3 models in your letter writing. Next, recipient address in formal letters. Okay, so we write recipient address in only formal letters. You can write designation address. For example, the manager, NR Drinks Limited, Ramnagar, Hyderabad. Remember, recipient address is written only in formal letters. Remember this line, only in formal letters, only in formal letters. Okay, remember this line. It's recipient address, but we do not use this recipient address in recipient's address in formal letters. Okay, when you see the model letters, you can understand it very well. Okay, I'll also mention you there. In the salutation is written on the left side of the page below the date. Give some space next to the date and write salutation. So different styles of salutations. In informal, my dear father, my dear brother, my dear father, my dear brother, brother, sister, my dear Rajesh, dear Rosie, these are all correct. But in dear friend, if you write dear friend, it is wrong. Dear friend Ravi, it is also wrong, because when you write a letter to a friend, you know the name of the friend, name of that friend, so you should mention his name. Okay, so the model dear friend is wrong, dear friend Ravi is also wrong. Okay, so this is wrong model. So what is right? You mention your friend's name, dear Ravi, don't write dear friend. Okay, next, formal style: dear sir, dear Mr. Srinivas, dear ma'am, dear Sinha, Dr. Sinha, dear Mr. President. For males we use Mr. For a married female, Mrs. For an unmarried female, Miss. For a female, marital status is unknown, use Ms. This is called Ms. So if we are not sure whether she is married or not, you use MS. You should pronounce it as Ms. Okay, Ms. Right. Next, let's move to next slide. The third topic is third part is subject line. The subject line should be in 3 or 4 words. It should not be lengthy. And also we use the subject in only formal letters. Remember this, only in formal letters. Okay, we should not use this subject in other informal letters. Okay, so uh, we write the subject line, which is the main purpose behind writing the letter, right? It should be in brief. Okay, this subject line is written only in formal letters. Remember this. We should not write subject in informal letters. When you write to your brother, when you write to your sister, don't you should not write. Okay, when you write to an officer, you mention the subject. For example, I have given you example: short-term computer. It is in cap letters. Summer coaching camp. It is in italics. Application for the post of an accountant. Okay, for when you write up an application for a job, okay, you use subject. Okay, but it should not be lengthy, only written in formal letters. Is it clear? So next part of the letter is body of the letter. It's very important part. No, it should be brief and simple, and also should not write any spelling mistakes and should not make grammatical mistakes. Okay, and also it should be very simple. Don't use a tough language in your body of the letter. Next, fifth part is the subscription. Subscription is also called leave taking. So leave taking for formal styles, we write yours sincerely. If you mention the name, you write yours sincerely, yours truly, yours faithfully. If you mention dear sir or ma'am, yours obediently for superiors. In informal, when you write to your father or brother, yours lovingly, your loving son, your loving daughter, your affectionately. Here, dear students, please remember, most of the students make mistakes here because they use apostrophe after your, they put apostrophe after your, then write s. So that is wrong. So yours doesn't have an apostrophe. Remember this. Okay, it doesn't have any apostrophe. So I have here given you the model, wrong model. So and also I crossed it. So see it carefully. Don't use it in your letter writing. Okay, let's move to next slide. Signature. Sixth part is signature. So signature of the writer is placed under the closing greeting or leave taking. So when you after the subscription, leave a space for signature and sign there. Below the signature, put a bracket, write your name in capitals. Write your name in capitals. Remember this. Next, seventh, address and the envelope. So this is written on the envelope. So the address of the person to whom the letter is addressed is written on the envelope. Whom we are sending, his address should be written on the envelope. It should be full and clear and correct. Okay, let us see some models. So go through the model and I'll explain it. Here see the address. I have not used any punctuation marks in address, date, and also here in address also here. Next, subject. Subject is brief and brief. It's an application for the post of an account. Next topic is, next line is reference. So reference, in reference we do not write reference in all formal letters. Here we have written reference because you have read an advertisement in a newspaper. After reading the advertisement, you are applying for job for the post of accountant. So that's why you have written a reference. We use this reference in formal letters only, right? With the reference to the advertisement posted in the Hindu for the post of an accountant in S Motors, I offer myself as a candidate for the post. I passed BCom with computer applications from Kakatiya University in May 2017. I have also passed PGDCA. Have been working as an accountant for 2 years in a private company. I assure you that if I am given an opportunity, I will work to my fullest capacity. Thanking you, S. Rajesh. So this is an application for a job in a company for the post of an accountant. Go through it carefully and try to write another model. Okay, next model is informal model. See the informal model, this is also written in blocked format, that is to the left all uh, we start from the left margin. Address, date, there is a space given after the address, and also space given after the date. My dear Rajini, I have mentioned name of my friend. Okay, don't write my dear friend. I have not used any comma after Rajini. No commas, no full stops. But you write commas and full stops in body of the letter. Then your loving friend. Okay, S. Srilata. So this is a model, informal model. After going through the formal and informal model, you can understand the style written, formal style and also informal style. Try to write some more letters, formal and informal letters. Practice them. Okay. And I suggest you to write this blocked format or new styled format in your examination, and follow this blocked format because it is current style. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.